Good morning and happy Sunday. Mm, I hope you guys are well. I'm doing okay. So let's talk, right? I know I've been promising classes around mid-October behind the scenes. You guys probably haven't seen, but those that have been asking me have been saying, give me a time. I need to collect mood. I need to work on a couple of things. I need to figure some stuff out. Maybe mid October we can start. And I realized today is the 15th of October and I'm nowhere ready to begin classes. But I'm almost there. That's the good thing. I'm almost there. Except I need a little bit of more time, right? Maybe 2 weeks tops. Uh, could be less. I placed an order for more molds. I only had a few to run the business or start the business rather. And now that you guys are interested in classes, I figured I'm going to need a couple more. So at most, I think I can only do about 5 people at a time on a day. Um, uh, Wait, how do I even put this? Technique wise and the likes, I think we are almost there, or we are there. Look at this. We've come a long way from when we started. It used to bubble up. It used to have, you know, the one thing about molds, candles, ornaments or candles is they are homemade and they are handmade, right? And it used to show to a great extent, and I'm happy or pleased to say we found a way to reduce that. Although some of you were like, still teach us, we don't mind. As long as we get to know the process and understand what's what. So yes, good news. Almost ready, and we should begin soon, right? So here's what's going to happen. You guys are going to give me a week more or two. Let's just say the rest of October, because I don't know how long my order is going to take, but it has been placed, it has been processed. Last time I checked, it was not shipped, which was this morning around 7, I think. And then I remembered I forgot to order um dye, right? And I had to order that. So if I'm to begin classes now, I would have a lot of things not there. So I'd rather you give me the 2 weeks tops, and that is maximum. And this time I mean it. I'm not going to add any more, right? The 2 weeks, and we can begin the classes, right? So from what I've observed, um, I had to also take some time myself to decide what could be beginner friendly, and what we can teach. So I think I've identified a few, such as our hand. Yes, if we can start with something like this, this is the easiest to demold, right? So that's not because it's easy, but it's compared to the rest, it's a little bit uh beginner friendly. Let me put it like that. So content wise, the content of the training, I think we are ready. Mold wise, paint wise, let me say material wise, we are almost there. And it's not that we're not willing to teach or anything. But if you're going to teach somebody something, you need to also be at a point where you feel that you are doing better, right? So that's the first thing I wanted to talk about, which is the training. So I will put together a poster or something of that nature with details about the classes, the cost, where they will take place, what's included, what's not, I guess, and what we're going to do, right? So, yes, training wise, almost there. So, now here's the good news, right? Um, most of you were interested in molding the ornaments and the vases. And as we've been growing bit by bit, and we've introduced candles, so that training uh, will also be available, except they're not going to be done on the same day. They can come as a package where on day one maybe we do the cement molding, and the day two we can do the candles, which is great. We ready training wise. Okay, so for most of our molds, we've realized that they can also be used for candles. So we've actually started with this. I think I posted about this a couple of days ago. Some people want this as something to last a bit longer, as an ornament, rock hard, the likes. Some just want it cute, smelling nice, and they can actually light it as a candle, which we did the other day, right? So most of our molds, this is just additional information on top of the information about training. So most of our molds we are going to turn into candles, the likes of this one, our thinker ornament. We are also going to turn this into a candle, and the choice will be yours whether you want it as a candle or as a mold, and this as well as a vase, but I think it would look cute as well as a candle, right? So we gave it a try with a couple more. As you can see, this was an ornament, also available as a candle. It's scented, by the way. So I will be posting more of these soon as well. Most of them are not priced yet. We're still figuring a couple of things wise, but training wise, I think we're ready to go. But like I said, we need those couple of days to finalize all the material, so that when you get here we are ready completely, so right? So the likes of these, I think we are going to show you how it's done live, except I don't think it's beginner friendly. Maybe as an advanced training you can do this, but as a beginner class, I think we're going to focus on the simple stuff, like the simple verses, simpler. None of it is simple, but some are better than most. So yes, you can look forward to most of these as as ornaments and as candles pretty soon. I forgot to wig this one, imagine. So you know, it does take time. We also need time to get it right, so that we also pass it on right. Okay, 10 minutes is actually too short. I might have to do a part two